teachers, and of course our seniors. Welcome to Senior Night. I want to congratulate everyone for all of their hard work and everything that they have done in order to make Vernon Township High School the great high school that it is. I want to thank our guidance department for this evening for all of their hard work and making sure that all of these scholarships get to our deserving seniors. And I want to particularly thank Jen Shearhall for all of her efforts in making sure that this evening can happen. To our presenters, thank you very much. To our scholarship donators, we want to thank you very much for the donations and making sure that our students are launched out into the world. Tonight is a special night, a meritorious night, a night where we can celebrate you, our students, who have added so much to this high school. For years, you may have wondered why you were working so hard, while others didn't seem to be. But I think tonight, it will prove to you why you did what you did. And you will see that the rewards are just the beginning of this, if you will, delayed gratification as you move forward into this world. Students, as administrators and teachers, we thank you for your brilliance inside the classroom and out. On the athletic fields, the band competitions, the mock trial courtrooms, the CTE labs, the engineering competitions, and in theater productions, and on college campuses, and even on AP exams, which may have been only 45 minutes this year, and on the SATs, and everything that you've given your heart and soul to. We thank you for being competitive, for caring about doing well, and for caring about others as well. We thank you for your diligence in studies and for your deference to academic authority, for being stars, and for being studious. You have made our education system great. Without you, we would be mediocre at best. Most of all, we all want to thank you for your patience and flexibility in the face of a pandemic that has swept us all in its wake. We have survived, thank God. And for that reason, we can celebrate. But there has been a terrible cost to the lives of others, to our well-being as a community, and to you, our seniors, who have had to put their lives that are humming with energy, on hold for so very long. However, the night is always darkest just before the day. A new day will dawn, life will get much better, and someday you will realize that you have to become the most historic class Vernon has ever had. Know that you will be our most historic class and always will be our most historic class. So tonight is your night. Revel in your success. You're at home. You have no reason to be stoic. Jump up and down. Pump your fist when you're called. High five your cat. Do whatever you want when your name is called. Same goes for you parents. You deserve this as well. Bang a few pots and pans in the middle of the road. Break out the good china. Your kid's a star. Listen, we miss you. Kids, we miss you. We miss you every day, and we will continue to miss you next year. But know this, tonight is not about leaving us. Tonight is about launching. Be kind, be well, enjoy your success. We love you. Have a great night.
Good evening. My name is Jen Sherhall, and I'm the Scholarship Coordinator at Vernon High School. Before we get started into our awards this evening, there were a couple people that I really needed to thank for making this all possible. I'd like to start by thanking all of our donors. I know that with the coronavirus happening, many organizations lost their big fundraisers, and that funds were tight, and the whole logistics of even how to get the scholarships to and from the kids has been very challenging. But you all hung in there with me and rose to the occasion, and we're still here supporting our kids. So I cannot thank you enough for that. I'd also like to thank our seniors. It was just as challenging for them getting these scholarships done. We did everything via email, so the kids were constantly getting me their applications any way possible, cell phone pictures, scanning, emailing, a little bit of everything. So thank you to our seniors for hanging in there and sticking with me, and I'm sure that you're all very happy to not see my name popping up in your email several times a week anymore. So thank you very much. I'd like to thank Mr. Ray Logren, one of our school counselors, for helping me kind of get this whole process off the ground. You'll see him later on. He's my co-MC for the evening. And without a doubt, most importantly, I would like to thank Mr. Dave Lovelt. He's an art teacher at the high school, and he is sort of the Oz tonight, if you will. Dave volunteered to take all of our videos from all of our presenters that you'll see tonight and put everything together and make this all possible. So thank you very much to everyone that we're still able to do this. So I hope everyone enjoys and have a great night.
The 2020 recipient of the Marketing Award is Jade Lazar. During her time in Marketing 1 and 2, Jade distinguished herself as one of the hardest working business students the school has ever seen. Her excellent work ethic is accented by consistently excellent academic performances and maturity. Even while in home instruction, Jade continued to treat her schoolwork with a level of attention and professionalism above and beyond normal expectations. Jade was also a central figure in the school's DECA program for 3 years and served as Vice President of Leadership for the organization this year. Congratulations, Jade Lazar. The recipient of the 2020 CFM Award is Kyle Hayes. Mr. Demsak appreciates the opportunity to select the student for the CFM Award. Since the first day that he met Kyle in the CFM2 course, he was an asset to the program. Kyle helped in the completion of a multitude of projects for teachers and students. Every project that Kyle worked on had a sense of pride and detail within it. Regardless of what was planned for Kyle to work on, he always accepted the challenge without hesitation. It was a pleasure to have him in class on all accounts. We can only hope that Mr. Demsak's future students have the same sense of pride and accountability that Kyle has. We will miss him next year and wish him luck in his future endeavors. Congratulations, Kyle Hayes. 2020 recipient of the Business Education Award is Haley Ipsale. Haley stepped into accounting this year as a senior and took to the course immediately. Her work was pristine as a result of 2 factors. First, Haley has an instinctive eye for detail and precision that reduces waste and minimizes mistakes. Second, she did not hesitate to ask questions or seek clarification on the more difficult concepts and processes. Furthermore, when Haley would finish her work, she would find ways to spread her passion for accounting by assisting her peers, by auditing the work and helping them learn the concepts. Haley's team spirit was an incredible asset in a course that can be intimidating to many students. Congratulations, Haley Ipsale. It is with great pleasure that I announce to you the recipient of the Mathematics Department Award for 2020. Congratulations to Becca Drzakis. Mrs. Siegel had the privilege of having Becca in AP Stats her junior year here at Vernon Township High School. Becca was a model student, always prepared for class, ready to learn, and always on a quest for knowledge. She has a tremendous gift of a logical, mathematical brain that drives her to be inquisitive and endeavor to fully understand concepts and ideas. She worked very hard the entire year to prepare herself for the AP exam, on which she scored a 5. She also took the 2 AP calculus classes as well. In addition to being a great student, Becca is always a great human being. Outside of the classroom, with both her involvement in peer group and the Vernon Coalition, it was clear that Becca feels a duty to give back to her community through her various volunteer efforts. No one is more deserving of the award than Ms. Drzakis. Congratulations, Becca, and best of luck in your future endeavors at the University of Pennsylvania.
My name is Christina Winters. I will be presenting the Science Department Award. One of my favorite parts of this job is to present this award to a student who not only excels in science, but is also interested in science and shows integrity and a love for the subject. This student this year has taken almost every allied health course that we offer at the school. This student is the president of the HOSA Club, for which I am an advisor. This student is the best president of a club that I have ever been an advisor of. He takes charge. He has run multiple fundraisers on his own, or not only organized himself, but also delegated authority appropriately. This student is also my lab assistant, and I kind of talked him into it because he wanted to leave school early, but was hanging around, and I said, well, if you're going to hang around, you might as well help me out. So I got him to, thankfully, because I don't know what I would have done without him, be my lab assistant, which he was fantastic at. He's organized, he's task-oriented, he gets the job done. Even if he doesn't particularly like the job that I give him, he does it anyway. And he's fantastic. He wants to be a doctor, and I will miss him terribly. And he's been such a great asset to the science department, and he will sorely be missed. And I hope that he makes lemonade out of lemons forever. You've survived AP Chem, which is no small feat, and you did it with grace, and you studied, and you read like you were supposed to. And of course, this is not ideal, but I would like to present the Science Department Award this year to Alex Amato. Please keep in touch and let us know how you're doing. I would love to hear from you, and I wish you and your family all the best. Take care.
Social Studies. Ryan is a student deeply committed to the field of social studies. He has demonstrated excellence through a broad array of social studies courses, including AP US History, AP Comparative Government and Politics, and AP European History. Outside of his coursework, Ryan is a member of the Social Studies Honor Society, as well as a dedicated Model UN member. In last March's Model UN competition at St. Peter's University, he successfully represented the Russian Federation in the Security Council Committee with close to 300 participants. His thirst for understanding more about the world, coupled with his open mind for learning, makes him a prime candidate for this award. Next year, Ryan plans to major in both Russian and international relations. Congratulations, Mr. Ryan Lally. English Department, Literary Achievement. Mark Twain, arguably one of America's greatest writers, had this to say about literature. I don't believe any of you have ever read Paradise Lost, and you don't want to. That's something that you just want to take on trust. It's a classic, just as Professor Winchester says, and it meets his definition of a classic, something that everybody wants to have read and nobody wants to read. Before the era of lit charts and spark notes, Twain was tuned in to people's lack of desire to read for fun. He was especially cognizant of our disdain for tricky and complicated texts. Erin Kelly is the exact opposite of Twain's proclamation. Miss Kelly, through her love of the classics, has devoured shelves of literature in Vernon High School's library. From Twain to Bronte to Dostoevsky and even Paradise Lost, she has read every word of most of the Western canon, and she continues to read tough and challenging texts just for fun. Her veracity for literature is so intense that Mr. Den gave Miss Kelly her own shelf in our library. She is probably the best read student to graduate from our school in years, and she is well deserving of our Literary Achievement Award. Congratulations, Miss Erin Kelly. English Academic Excellence Award. Benjamin Franklin said, "Either write something worth reading or do something worth writing." An English student, one who truly cherishes language and embraces the act of putting the pen to the page, understands that writing and action are intertwined. We write about what we do and do what we read about. Thus, literature comes alive. Over the past 4 years, one student has served as an example of words becoming action. She has a wonderful sense of the written word, as has been evident in her 4 years of English honors and AP classes. Most importantly, she lives out her words in her actions every day. She has an amazing gift of abiding by Thoreau's challenge to live deliberately, and not, when I came to die, discover that I had not lived. She understands that learning and knowledge are gifts to cherish and not just grades to chase. We are thrilled to present the English Department Award for Academic Excellence to Olivia Vizzini. Family and Consumer Sciences. Kenzie White has been an exemplary example of the potential growth a Family and Consumer Sciences student can demonstrate. As she began her Family and Consumer Sciences career as a freshman in interior and fashion design, Kenzie seemed to struggle, but she still persevered and made it through the year. The following year, Kenzie took basic foods and began to flourish. She advanced to international and American cuisine her junior year and took both gourmet culinary and hospitality and restaurant management during her senior year to complete all courses offered in the Family and Consumer Sciences department. Kenzie has become such a valuable part of our department, and we will miss her dearly. Congratulations, Miss Kenzie White. The Visual Arts 2020 Department Award goes to Freya Drew. Her dedication, leadership, artistic enthusiasm, and a high level of artistic talent evident throughout her 4 years at Vernon Township High School has gained Freya Drew the 2020 Visual Arts Department Award. This year, Freya has met the challenge of both of our AP art classes, Art Major AP and Art History AP, where she displayed a commitment to academic rigor. Freya is president of the Vernon Township High School's chapter of the National Art Honor Society with 3 years of membership. Her inventive style has graced the cover of our school's literary magazine, The Back Porch Review, and her artwork has been included on the pages of our high school's literary magazine for the last 3 years. As a serious and respectful student, Freya sought out every opportunity to further her understanding of her craft. Her passion, dedication, and work ethic for art making can be seen in her very expressive artwork and through her decision to continue her art education by pursuing a degree at the University of Maine for art education in September. Congratulations, Freya. World Language. This young lady started her high school world language experience in Spanish 2 CP and immediately was noted to be a standout. Upon entering Spanish 3 CP with great momentum, she began to take German as well, which speaks to her drive, passion, and deep intellectual curiosity in world languages. By her senior year, she successfully managed to reach and flourish in both AP Spanish and German 4 honors, finishing both classes in the 90th percentile. It is a privilege and honor to award Miss Stephanie DeMathis the Senior Award for World Languages. Thank you. Theater. Nathan has been in every production at VTHS since his freshman year. He's been in 4 fall productions, 4 spring musicals, has been involved in the Actors Showcase as well as our Broadway night at Italian Villa. He is dedicated to his performances and always gives 100%. He motivates his classmates and castmates to elevate themselves to a higher level and is always willing to help out where he can. He will no doubt be a great asset to Rowan University's theater program. Congratulations, Mr. Nathan Fitch. Chorus. Ryan Spadafina has been a valuable and dedicated singer with the VTHS choirs over the past 4 years. He has been a strong leader in numerous high-level choirs, including Meistersingers, Chanticleer, and the Barbershop Quartet. Ryan has been selected by audition to multiple honor choirs, including the 2019 New Jersey All-State Mixed Chorus. As a talented vocalist and dedicated musician, Ryan Spadafina is highly deserving of this award. Congratulations. The 2020 Band Department Award goes to Timothy Nuzetti. Timothy has been a leader within the band program during his time at Vernon Township High School. He was selected as a percussionist 2 years in the All-Sussex County Honors Band. He is majoring in music education at Montclair in the fall. His drive for excellence is a positive example for many students within the program. Congratulations, Timothy. Vasilisa Palace, Orchestra. Lisa has played cello in the VTHS Orchestra and Chamber Orchestra throughout high school. She has performed at many school and community events, including Art Standing, Highland Lakes Tree Lighting Ceremonies, Vernon Women's Club holiday meetings, National Honor Society induction ceremonies, and Tri-M Music Honor Society induction ceremonies. Lisa has also played cello in the Holiday, String Symposium, and solo/ensemble concerts at VTHS. In addition, she has been a member of the Tri-M Music Honor Society for 3 years. Thank you, Lisa, for your dedication to the VTHS Orchestra program. Congratulations. The next award is Les Armes de Paris Medal for Outstanding Senior in French. The Outstanding Senior in French Award recognizes a student who has demonstrated dedication, excellence, and commitment to the study of French for 4 or 5 years. The medal depicts the coat of arms of Paris, a ship below a crown and a fleur-de-lis, with the motto, Fluctua nec mergitur, which means tossed by the waves but never sinks. Erin Kelly personifies this vitality and resistance. She has withstood the challenges of 5 years of rigorous study and remains unsinkable. Congratulations, Erin. Our next award is a scholarship from the National Art Honor Society. Vernon Township High School's chapter of the National Art Honor Society is presenting a $600 scholarship to Freya Drew. As the president of our chapter this year, Freya has displayed her enthusiasm, shared her talent, and handled her leadership position with confidence and style. She has been an inspired student, sharing her warmth, good cheer, and artistic passion throughout her 4 years at Vernon Township High School. Her art could be seen from the classroom to sneakers. She has encapsulated the epitome of the consummate artist. She will continue her art education by attending the University of Maine for art education. Only time will tell what more successes Freya will find in her journey after high school. Congratulations, Freya. Our next award is a scholarship from the National Art Honor Society. Vernon Township High School's chapter of the National Art Honor Society is presenting a $400 scholarship to Emily Picado. She has been a constant presence in our Art Honor Society projects and events for the last several years. She was an integral part of the team that created the 2 large wall plaques for the police department. Emily displays a strong work ethic, an ability to take criticism and learn from it, as well as always looking for more ways to strengthen herself as an artist. She exemplifies the best characteristics of an eager, talented young artist who will be furthering her art education by attending college for graphic arts. She is an eager student, an amazing artist, and we can't wait to see what her creative future holds for her. Congratulations, Emily.
Good evening, and congratulations to all students and parents. My name is Bill Foley, and I'm the supervisor for the physical education program. On behalf of our program, we would like to acknowledge the following students for their fine accomplishments in physical education. Haley DeBonta, Caleb Gibson, And for our unified physical education program, Tara Van Houten. The Viking Club is an organization that supports our student athletes. This organization would not be possible without the generous support of our parents, as well as my secretary, Karen Swayze. This year, we are recognizing 2 deserving student athletes in the name of our 2 former athletic directors. The Gary Sparta Scholarship goes to Jacob Vernon. The Bill Edelman Scholarship goes to Haley DeBonta. Congratulations to you both. I would like to recognize our Pass It Along Scholar Athlete recipient, Olivia Fazzini. The Viking Club would also like to recognize these students with scholarships. Ryan Lally. Katie Walsh. Olivia Amorosi. Jess Carfello. Victoria Grafone. Caleb Gibson. Tyler Struble. Olivia Fazzini.
Greetings. I have the honor and privilege of announcing several awards. The first one that I'm going to announce is for this year's salutatorian. As many of you know, the salutatorian is the person who is the number 2 student in the class of 2020. Before I announce tonight's recipient, I just wanted to share a few things about her and what makes this recipient so special. Next year, our school salutatorian will be attending the University of Pennsylvania, an Ivy League school, where she will be majoring in biochemistry. I think it was wonderful that she shares about hearing stories of her grandfather, who was a pediatrician, and always looking up to him through the memories of her grandmother and father. This year's salutatorian intends to major in biochemistry and to hopefully go on to medical school because she would like to help others and make an undeniable difference in people's lives. One of the other things she said about her university of choice is although Penn's encouragement for their students to grow to be the best in their chosen area of study is something that initially sparked her interest to apply for admittance to Penn. She also shares that she'll be able to delve into not only her medical interests, but also her love for sculpture, economics, and anything else that captivates me to do so. I want to wish a very special congratulations to our salutatorian. The salutatorian for the class of 2020 is Becca Terzakis. Congratulations, Becca. It's an honor and a privilege to announce this year's valedictorian. As many of you know, the valedictorian of our graduating class of 2020 is the student that placed number 1 in the class. We're very excited and honored to be able to recognize our valedictorian this evening. I'd like to share a few interesting and exciting things that you probably already know about him, but it's always a great opportunity to honor our students in a night like this. Even though it's virtual, it gives us the chance to really think about the contributions that these students have made to the successes of the class of 2020, and also makes us excited to hear about what they will be doing when they leave Vernon High School. This year's valedictorian will be attending Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University at the Daytona campus. His major will be aerospace engineering with an aeronautics track. He chose this school because it is perhaps the very best university for his intended major, and it absolutely is. He chose this major because it mixes two passions of our valedictorian, space and engineering. He's always loved space, and to be able to work at NASA, SpaceX, or some other space agency to help humanity explore the stars would be an amazing experience. And certainly what's happening right now. Recently in our nation, we've had some space exploration for the first time in quite a few years. So NASA and SpaceX have taken center stage. I know our valedictorian will do so as well. Congratulations. The valedictorian for the class of 2020 is Andre Vetrano. I'd like to announce this year's Superintendent's Award. I wanted to share that the Superintendent's Award is a very special award. The high school administration and teachers reach out to the faculty and staff at the high school, trying to find students, one male and one female, who exemplify character, hard work, determination, and those folks are represented as receiving the Superintendent's Award. Before I announce the recipient of the Superintendent's Award, I wanted to share that this individual will be attending Sussex County Community College in the fall, majoring in computer science, and here are some things that his teachers say about him. As a sophomore, this recipient was in his own world. He openly admitted that school, especially English, wasn't really his thing, but that he'd get by. Even then, technology was his thing. This student found a way to not just get by, but to also excel. He grew to see that infusing his own technological aptitude into other subject areas was his ticket to success. Now, this recipient is one of the most important student workers in our high school. He is often the one that will teach teachers how to get by in our technology-driven world. I wanted to share one other comment. This recipient has been an active member in our school community, but especially in the Chrome Busters program. Our computer science engineering internship program offers students an opportunity to work with other students to learn real-world technology skills. The recipient enjoys the program so much that he spends most lunches and other free periods in the Chrome Buster workshop. Good for you. He's repaired hundreds of Chromebooks, designed multiple websites, and even created some apps for VTHS. Besides his technical prowess, he's a great team member. He can always be found helping students and teachers that ask for help. He always has a smile on his face, and he makes those around him feel accepted and part of the team. Keep your eye on this recipient. He could be the next tech CEO. I'd like to wish a very special congratulations to this year's Superintendent's Award recipient, Joseph Simo. Each year, the Sussex County Association of School Administrators, which is the organization that I belong to of my fellow county area superintendents, recognizes an outstanding student from the graduating class of 2020 to be recognized with the Superintendent's Roundtable Award. This award recipient is the person who holds the highest GPA for the Vernon Township High School class of 2020. This senior demonstrates a quiet, modest confidence and is never boastful about his success. He says, life doesn't last forever, unfortunately, so you have to be happy while you have it and make the most of it. I think those are words to live by. He describes himself as funny, nice, and smart, which are three simple adjectives, but ones that make him a most pleasant student, friend, and son. His consistent smile demonstrates that he takes this personal philosophy to heart. outside the classroom. Participating in track and cross country has enabled this recipient to develop strong friendships and to gain confidence in social situations. In addition to being a varsity athlete, this recipient has also been inducted into numerous honor societies. He's a self-described fast learner and is not shy about asking for help. I think that's so important. As our students move forward, we hope that we've equipped them with everything they need to be successful after high school, but don't ever be afraid to ask for help. Sometimes there's the best, most rewarding learning experiences that we have. This recipient's fascination with space and engineering has led to the dream of being an aerospace engineer. I'm sure you know who I'm speaking of. His other dream would be to travel around the world. He states, "I just do what makes my parents proud and myself happy." That seems to be an excellent philosophy of life, which is working well for this young man. The Superintendent's Roundtable Award recipient is also this year's valedictorian. Congratulations, Andre Vetrano.
Each year, the Vernon Township Administrators Association presents 2 awards, one to our valedictorian and the other to our salutatorian. This year, I am honored to present our valedictorian, Andre Vetrano, with a VTAA award. Andre will continue his studies at Embry-Riddle University at the Daytona campus, where he will be majoring in aerospace engineering with an astronautics track. Congratulations, Andre. I am also honored to present our salutatorian, Becca Terzakis, with a VTAA award. Becca will be attending the University of Pennsylvania, where she will be majoring in biochemistry. Congratulations, Becca.
Vernon Township. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Bill White, and I represent United States Army Cadet Command. I'm here to award a scholarship to Ryan Lawley to come to the University of Scranton to study international relations. This is a scholarship worth in excess of $228,000. Well done. Look forward to seeing you in the fall.
For our next award, we ask that Norma Brand share some memories of the awardee. In her words, "I have had the pleasure of knowing John Parisi since his freshman year. From the beginning, I saw something special. He is a hardworking, genial young man, approaching each day in the classroom with a smile and a work ethic that never seemed to wane. He is an active learner, always participating and sharing his insights. When John spoke, his caring and warm personality was evident. He always thought of others' feelings and perspectives, showing his true nature. He is gentle and kind. His charm and warmth helped to create a caring and loving environment. He was always quick with a smile and a kind word, to not only me, but also his classmates. Outside of the classroom, he is a member of the football team. He is highly regarded as a team member and a hard worker. His team spirit is infectious. Sports play an important role in John's life, and I know it will continue to do so no matter where he goes after high school. I consider myself blessed to have known him and shared some of his time at Vernon Township High School." For our next award, we ask that Mrs. Barbara Shelley share her memory of the awardee. In Mrs. Shelley's words, "It is always amazing to see students grow and mature throughout their 4 years of high school. The recipient of this next award has made an amazing transformation from 9th grade to his senior year of high school. Jason Gilmer has exhibited growth and maturity during all 4 years of high school. Jason is a hardworking student with high standards. Jason is thoughtful and caring. Jason always wants to do the right thing and be the best that he can be. Jason has continually set challenging goals for himself and has put forth the effort to achieve these goals during his time at Vernon Township High School. It is with great pleasure that the School Counseling Award goes to Jason Gilmer."
It is with great pleasure that the Viking Success Academy Award goes to Jenna Freed. I've known Jenna since I was an intern at VTHS, and she has continued to grow into the self-confident student that she is today. Jenna plans on continuing her education after June and to one day meet her favorite singer, Ariana Grande. Vernon Township High School and I will surely miss her in the years to come. Congratulations, Jenna. It is with great pleasure, through community fundraising, that the Vernon Township Fire Department Company 1 and the Ladies Auxiliary are able to award 2 scholarships this year. These scholarships are meant to assist students while attending LaSalle University and Quinnipiac University to make college entry more comfortable. We look forward to seeing the results of your hard work and wish you success in your future endeavors. On behalf of the Vernon Township Fire Department, Company 1, and the Ladies Auxiliary, this year's recipients are Haley Minter, Hannah Van Blarko. Congratulations, ladies. For our next award, Members United for Students in Chorus Scholarships have been established to honor choral students of exceptional merit and to assist these students in furthering their education. The funds for our senior scholarships are raised from the proceeds of several choir events throughout the school year, as well as generous donations from parents and other community members. This year, we were able to raise enough funds to offer 6 of our eligible graduating senior scholarships in varying amounts. The amount of each scholarship was carefully determined based on several combined criteria and including each student's scholarship essay, musicianship, leadership, dedication, and overall contributions to the musical and non-musical aspects of the choir program. We would like to thank all members of the Vernon Township School District Administration, as well as all administration, faculty, and staff at Vernon Township High School for always supporting and providing opportunities for our students to perform. We would also like to thank Silvio's Villa Restaurant in Warwick, New York for hosting our cabaret evening last fall, proceeds of which helped fund this year's scholarships as well. Thank you to our fellow choir parents for volunteering so much of their time, efforts, and dedication toward the success of our choir program. A very special thank you to our choir director, Kevin Bohm, for maintaining such high standards of musicianship for our students, and for instilling in them a love for music that they are sure to carry with them far beyond their high school years. To our senior scholarship recipients, your passion for singing and music is inspiring, and as you all move forward through these uncertain times, we are certain that your futures are bright. Congratulations on your achievements, and best wishes for your future successes. This year's recipients are Gianna DeRosa, Alexandra McPherson, Sydney Sparta, Cole Beckendorf, Nathan Fitch, Ryan Spadafina. Congratulations. Our next award is the Vernon Township Rotary Club and Amos Phillips Memorial Scholarship. For those unfamiliar with Rotary, Rotary International is a worldwide organization of business and professional leaders who advocate for humanitarian services all over the globe. Each Rotary Club has its base in their own community, helping those in need and promoting success for its citizens of all ages. The Vernon Rotary Club was founded in 1968 and currently has 21 members. Our club helps the Vernon community with programs such as these very scholarships, dictionaries for all third graders, donating to our community food pantries, and much more. We are proud to present these scholarships to the graduating class of 2020. Amos Phillips was a charter member of the Vernon Rotary Club. He was a successful local businessman and was at one time a member of the Vernon Board of Education. This scholarship is given to graduating students whose goals are to pursue a career in either business or education. This year's recipient is Haley Minter. All Rotary clubs are based on community service, starting at home and reaching out globally. Because we are deeply rooted in community service and helping our fellow citizens, we are proud to present these 3 awards each year to those seniors who have already begun to shine in their efforts towards outstanding community service. This year's recipients are Hannah Van Blarkum, Haley Minter, Larissa Trangone,
Each year, Lakeland Bank holds a golf outing to raise money for their scholarship fund. The bank's annual golf outing is held each September and now supports 76 high schools in New Jersey and 1 in Orange County, New York. This year, they are pleased to present 2 of our high school seniors, each with a $2,000 scholarship. These students have demonstrated academic success and shown great citizenship. Lakeland Bank would like to congratulate Haley Mittner and Jake Lombardo as this year's recipients. Congratulations. The Vernon Township Women's Club wishes to congratulate the class of 2020 on their accomplishments in graduation. The Vernon Women's Club was organized in 1972 and awards scholarships each year based on community service. It is my pleasure this year, on their behalf, to award scholarships to the following individuals: Haley Mittner, and Larissa Trangone. Again, the Vernon Women's Club congratulates the class of 2020, and they wish you great success in all of your future endeavors. Next, I will be presenting the John D. Fisher Memorial Scholarship. Johnny's family sent in the following about this very special award. Good evening. Our family will present tonight 2 $1,000 scholarships to 2 athletes. One, a lacrosse player, and the other, a football player, in memory of our son and brother, John David Fisher. John loved these 2 sports and excelled at them both while attending VTHS. The criteria for this scholarship are: the student must have a GPA of 3.0 or greater, must be attending a 4-year college or university in the fall, and be civic-minded and have leadership skills. John died from a head injury that he sustained from a single car accident almost 14 years ago. He would have graduated with the class of 2007. Johnny was a wonderful young man with many qualities, who lived life to the fullest. He had a beautiful smile, big blue eyes, and a great sense of humor. He was a big guy, almost 6 feet tall, 200 pounds, but he had a gentle heart. John was very civic-minded and was a definite leader. He would have been captain of both football and lacrosse teams his senior year had he lived. He was on the cusp of acquiring his life badge so he could obtain Eagle Scout status. He coached PAL basketball, taught little kids how to swim, was a lifeguard at Pleasant Valley Lake for 4 summers, and worked on school projects and various fundraisers throughout the community. He was a member of the National Honor Society and wanted to be a physician when he grew up. The week before he died, he had completed the paperwork to volunteer at the emergency room at the former St. Clair's Hospital in Sussex. We miss him dearly. We would like to present the John D. Fisher Scholarship to the following football player from the class of 2020. This year's recipient is Colin Andriola. The lacrosse recipient for the class of 2020 is Tyler Struble. Best wishes and much success to the VTHS 2020 graduates from the Fisher family. Ryan Olson graduated from Vernon High School in 2004. Unfortunately, he was taken away from us much too early when he was killed in a car crash in the summer of 2008. He was an outstanding swimmer who held multiple county records, some which still stand today. Ryan was also Vernon's first state champion, winning a total of 5 gold medals in the Meet of Champions. He was an All-American in the 50 and the 100 freestyle, and this year he was also inducted into the Sussex County Sports Hall of Fame. Ryan believed that anything was possible in life as long as you enjoyed what you were doing. Although Vernon was his home, he built friendships everywhere he went. His positive attitude and gentle nature were true of a legend of a man who was loved by all. Ryan enjoyed the outdoors and any sport which brings excitement to the table. Despite his ferocity for competition, he remained humble with his successes. He always believed in the underdog and the true meaning of sportsmanship. As fast as Ryan was in the pool, he was a team player above all else. His teammates were everything to him. Ryan would forego personal accolades to do what was right for his team. These scholarships are intended to help those that receive them personify the true nature of sportsmanship which was bestowed on us by Ryan. Good luck to all college-bound students, and may Ryan's light shine down upon you. On behalf of the Olson family and Ryan's friends, it is an honor to name this year's Ryan Olson Memorial Scholarship recipients as Cole Bankendorf, and Larissa Troncone.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Kiara Vituli, and I am a VTHS alumni of the class of 2011. On this night, 9 years ago, I was blessed to receive this theater scholarship. But since then, this scholarship has been renamed to a much higher honor after someone I love very much. On December 18, 2017, my brother Vinny Ventriglia passed away from a long, hard-fought battle with cancer. He loved theater, dancing, and singing, and he participated in every show. Big roles, small roles, and everything in between. He was even overjoyed to run the sound booth when he wasn't feeling so well, but did it with the biggest smile. I am so honored to award some very special students the Vincent Ventriglia Memorial Theater Arts Scholarship, some who even shared the stage themselves with Vinny. The scholarship is bestowed upon students who have a contagious love for theater, who work hard on any task a production may throw their way, and who smile big through it all, no matter what. I know one day, very soon, we will present this scholarship to students who may not have known Vinny, but through this scholarship, his story will be told and his presence will live here in the theater of VTHS for many years to come. I'm sure this was not how you imagined receiving your awards tonight, or how you thought you would finish your senior year for that matter. I'm sure Vinny had different plans for his as well. But just remember, every story is special in its own way, and the many memories of the stage you share together are with you no matter where you are or where you go. Now take this honor and make the world your stage. Be strong, work hard, fight for what you believe in. Sing everywhere you go, and most importantly, love one another. You will always have a biggest fan in Vinny. I'd like to continue tradition and close with a quote from Vinny's last performance on this stage, Damn Yankees, which I believe encapsulates him to a T and is a great quote for all of you to live by. You got to have heart. All you really need is heart. When the odds are saying you'll never win, that's when the grin should start. You've got to have heart, miles and miles and miles of heart. So without further ado, I present this scholarship to
Haley Mintner, Sydney Sparta, Lydia Rivera, Ryan Spadafina, Jess Carfello, Cole Bankendorf, Nathan Fitch, Julia Stellingworth, Paloma Lupino, Kendall Van Voot, Gabriel Sevilla.
This year's Wreaths Across America Military Service Tribute Scholarship is awarded to Hannah Van Blarcom. Presenting Hannah this award is her proud father, Staff Sergeant Charles Van Blarcom.
Our next scholarship is on behalf of the VFW Auxiliary Post 8441, in loving memory of departed members Dorothy Creedon, Charles Banghard, Pat Riley, and Eileen McCrander. This year's recipients are Victoria Graffone, Stephanie DeMathis. Congratulations. Our next scholarship is on behalf of the Edward and Cynthia Wade Memorial Scholarship. This year's recipient is Cole Beckendorf. Congratulations, Cole. Our next scholarship is on behalf of the Decker Bus Company School Spirit Award. This year's recipients are Julia Stellingworth, Cole Beckendorf. Congratulations. Our next scholarship is on behalf of our Vernon Township Education Association. The Vernon Township Education Association scholarships recipients are Patrick Mitchell, Haley DeBonta, Nicholas Zeno, Olivia Vizzini, Caleb Gibson. Congratulations. Our next award is Jostin's Yearbook Scholarship on behalf of Jim Labar. Every year, Jostin's awards scholarships to senior yearbook staff members who exemplify strong leadership skills, successful collaborative techniques with other staff members, the ability to take on many of the daily yearbook tasks, and fulfills the requirement of meeting important deadlines. This year, 2 staff members have been chosen by their peers and will be presented a $500 scholarship for their hard work, creativity, determination, helpfulness, persistence, friendliness, and amazing leadership. These characteristics have been recognized in both students by the 2020 yearbook staff. Thank you, Eleni Polizos and Julia Stellingworth, for your dedication in making the memories of Vernon Township High School shine in the 2020 Explorer Yearbook. Congratulations. Our next scholarship is on behalf of the Vernon Girls Softball League. Vernon Girls Softball is proud to provide scholarships to deserving students who excelled at being community members school leaders, and have embraced their high school softball career here at Vernon Township High School. It is our pleasure to present this year's scholarship to 3 deserving individuals. Olivia Vizzini, Olivia Amorosi, Victoria Griffon, they each have demonstrated sportsmanship, citizenship, commitment to the game of softball that resulted in a positive impact on their development and VGSL as a whole. Congratulations.
On behalf of the Baruchian family, a scholarship was established this year to honor Ed Baruchian, who unfortunately passed away earlier this year. Ed had 50-plus years of dedication and service to our community. He was a member of the Vernon Fire Department, the Vernon Ambulance Squad. He was a founding member of the Glenwood Pochuck Ambulance Corps, a board member for the Vernon PAL, and a volunteer with the Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts. This award is intended to go to a student planning on attending a nursing program. This year, the Baruchian family is very pleased to name the recipient of this award as Catherine McCabe. Congratulations. The Vernon PAL is a nonprofit organization that serves the youth of Vernon in a drug-free, safe environment. The PAL's goal is to touch the lives of the youth in the Vernon community in a positive manner. Through the generous donation of Vernon families, the PAL has been able to present scholarships for over 20 years. This year's PAL recipients are, in honor of Gary Gardner, Patrick Mitchell. In memory of Lori Baldwin, Jacob Berman. And in memory of Lisa McBride, Haley Mintner, and Stephanie DeMathis. Congratulations. Each year, the United States Marine Corps honors outstanding high school students in the fields of academics, athletics, and music. This year's United States Marine Corps Scholastic Excellence Award goes to Danielle Costa. This year's United States Marine Corps Distinguished Athlete Award goes to Ryan Lally, and Catherine McCabe. This year's United States Marine Corps Semper Fi Award for Musical Excellence goes to Timothy Nizzetti. Congratulations. The George J. Jackson Scholarship Fund was established by longtime Sussex County resident, the late George J. Jackson, to aid Sussex County students with tuition at fully accredited colleges or universities. The scholarship is given in increments each semester throughout the student's college education and can total over $5,000. This year, Vernon High School had 3 students selected to receive one of these scholarships. Nicholas Zeno will be receiving a total of $8,000 towards his college education in increments during each semester. Hannah Van Blarkum and Haley Mintner will each be receiving $16,000 towards their college education, which will be given in increments during each semester. Congratulations to you all. On behalf of Ken Hogan, current president of Vernon Instrumental Parents, or more affectionately known as VIP. VIP is the parent organization for the concert band, wind ensemble, and marching band instrumental groups here at Vernon Township High School. For those of you who have attended a performance of the marching band, jazz concert, or a concert of the many ensembles we have, you have already experienced the superior talent of our instrumental students. If you have not been to one of our many concerts, once you are all able to, I strongly encourage you to do so. You will not be disappointed. We would like to honor our seniors, who not only exemplify the dedication, hard work, and accomplishments of the instrumental students over the past 4 years, but have persevered these past few months and not given up. The awarding of the VIP Band Parents Scholarship is based on 3 equal components: a participation grid, collaborative band director's rating, and a band student essay submission. Each scholarship is for $500, and we are privileged and delighted to present them to the following students: Cole Bankendorf, Brandon Lee, Jake Lombardo, Tim Nizzetti, Waylon Woody, Brianna Wynn. Again, congratulations to the entire graduating class of 2020. We are Vernon Strong. The Executive School and Community Association comprises the SCA board officers of each of the 5 Upper Vernon schools. Each year, this collective executive SCA coordinates efforts to run the Ladies' Night Out Dinner and Tricky Tray event. All proceeds from this highly anticipated event go to the Executive SCA Scholarship Fund. While we were unable to hold our event this year due to the pandemic, support from our extraordinary community and a reserve in the fund has enabled us to continue our scholarship program. In the past 10 years alone, we have awarded over $91,000 to our graduating seniors. This year, we are pleased to announce we will be awarding $8,500 in scholarships. The mission of the SCA is to serve the Vernon Township school community and to foster communication between parents, guardians, teachers, and administrators. The SCA brings programming, activities, and materials through volunteering and fundraising to all students in the Vernon Township School District. Because service can take many forms and can manifest itself in a variety of ways, applicants for this scholarship were asked to describe how their service, no matter how great or small, has impacted themselves, their family, and their local or their greater community. The students were asked to be inspired by the quote of Gandhi: "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others." Winners of this scholarship displayed strong to superior command of written language, exemplified service in some manner, and, most importantly, provided concrete examples of how their service has had an impact on themselves and others. This year, scholarships are tiered in the amounts of $1,000, $500, and $250. We are honored and delighted to present them by last name to the following students: Bailey Bosma, Jacob Berman, Stephanie DeMathis, Gianna DeRosa, Freya Drew, Ryan Lally, Haley McGovern, Haley Mittner, Patrick Mitchell, Hannah Van Blarkum, Kendall Van Voot, and Olivia Vizzini. Our sincerest congratulations and best wishes to all of the graduating class of 2020. The owners and operators of ShopRite supermarkets in Northwest New Jersey are delighted to applaud the efforts of students exhibiting characteristics that they find desirable in many of their own associates. Although there are a multitude of honors and accolades which are bestowed upon the finest academic achievements of students, their program seeks to highlight those students who demonstrate personality and common sense and community service. Since they are a customer service-driven organization and employ a large population, they know the importance of identifying these traits in youngsters who may one day be the leaders of tomorrow. Reneco Supermarkets would like to award Jacob Berman with the Personality and Common Sense Award, and Hannah Van Blarkum with the Community Service Award. Congratulations. Due to the coronavirus, there were some organizations that have not been able to meet to review students' applications and select recipients for this year. As time goes on and hopefully the situation improves, those committees will be able to meet, and either they will reach out to students directly or through my assistants will make sure that those winners are contacted at a later date.
Thank you for attending this evening's virtual awards night for the class of 2020. Congratulations to each of our recipients on your numerous accomplishments. I want to take a moment to thank your parents and guardians, for it is their love, guidance, and sacrifice that have encouraged you to be so successful. In addition, I would like to thank the numerous educators who have worked with you for so many years, for without their dedication and selflessness, our students would not have achieved such success. Finally, I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge that this event would not have been possible without the generosity of our donors. We truly appreciate your continued support. I would like to conclude with a quote from Colin Powell. "A dream doesn't become reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination, and hard work." Thank you, members of the class of 2020, for allowing us to assist you as you pursue your dreams.